Ever wonder why Japan has one of the lowest obesity? You rarely see anyone jogging or hitting the gym. Here's what's shocking, it's not about discipline or genetics. It's about 9 tiny psychological tricks woven into their day. Figured out why they work so well. What you're about to discover will completely change how you think about weight loss. Let's start with something you do every single day without thinking, eating. But here's where it gets interesting. There's an ancient practice called Hara, which translates to eat until you sound simple, right? But there's brilliant psychology hiding here. Minutes to register fullness. So when you stop at 80, you're actually preventing that uncomfortable stuffed feeling and cutting hundreds of calories without ever feeling deprived. Okinawans, who live longer than almost anyone on Earth, swear by this. They're not counting calories or weighing food, they're just listening to a subtle signal most of us ignore. Now, before you think this is just about eating less, let me show you something that'll blow your mind. The Japanese use smaller plates and bowls, but not for the reason you think. Yes, portion control matters, but here's the psychological hack. When you see a full plate, your brain releases satisfaction hormones before you even take a bite. A Cornell University study found that people ate 22 less when using smaller dishes, yet reported feeling just as satisfied. Your eyes are literally tricking your stomach into contentment. But what about the food itself? Here's where most people get it completely wrong. They focus on something called variety in moderation. A typical meal might have 5 to 7 small dishes because your taste buds experience something called sensory-specific satiety. Basically, the more variety the more satisfied your brain feels, even with less total food. You're not fighting hunger, you're outsmarting it. Let's talk about something you probably do while eating, watching TV, scrolling your phone, working. The Japanese practice mindful eating without on their food, and actually taste what they're eating. Research from Harvard shows that distracted eaters consume your brain properly registers what you. Here's something that sounds too simple to work. But hold on, this isn't about some miracle fat-burning claim. Green tea contains L-theanine, an amino acid that reduces stress hormones. And here's the connection most people miss. When your cortisol levels drop, your body stops desperately holding onto belly fat. 1 cup won't change your life, but the habit of sipping warm tea instead of reaching for sugary drinks? That's psychological replacement at its finest. Now let's tackle the evening routine, because this is where everything can fall apart. The Japanese typically eat their lightest meal at dinner and finish eating at least 3 hours before bed. Why? Your metabolism slows down dramatically at night, but not as exercise. It's just transportation. Average Japanese person walks over 7,000 steps daily. Your brain doesn't resist movement when it doesn't feel like a workout. It's just life. Here's what all of this really means. You don't need willpower, you need better systems. The Japanese aren't naturally slim, they've just built an environment where staying lean is the path. Start with one habit. Just one. And watch what happens instead of against you.